Good afternoon. I just wanted to get a shot of this plant. This usually I keep inside, kind of by one of the windows, so it gets some good sun during the morning. But you can see it's quite a unique plant because of how fuzzy it is. It's got this purple fur hair on both sides of it. See there? It's like velvet. The underside is actually colored purple, but it's also got the fur. And this is typically how the plant will grow. I think this one's stretching a bit more than they usually would. I don't know. This is the first time I've ever had one of these. But the flowers are quite unique looking. If I could get it to focus on the flower. There we are. Look at that. Quite beautiful, unique looking flowers. The only bad part is that they do not smell very good. Let me just... Yeah, no, they smell rather awful. Kind of like some type of sweat BO, like a crotch, like just not pleasant. Which is odd because it's a very nice looking plant. You think it would have something prettier than that going on with the smell, but unfortunately, no. Come on, focus on the flower right here. Are you seriously, like, you don't realize that's what I want to focus on? Is this? Come on. Boy, that's annoying. There we go. Figure it out, AI, which I assume is what's running this phone. But anyways, you can see over here there's a bunch more that are going to pop up. There's more flowers on a couple different areas that are going to open up. There's another little bulb right here that's going to pop open. And there's multiple ones on here. So, just thought it'd be neat to get this on file and share this. So actually, let me see what this is actually named. So from what I read, people usually trim these off so the flowers don't grow because they're really just interested in having more of this foliage. They want it to be bushier and have the purple hair and everything. So if I could spin this around real quick, I intentionally left the tag so I could remember the name. We've got Ginura Purple Passion. So there you go. Yeah, it was only $5. Nothing is $5 nowadays. So anyways, as you can see, it's gotten quite tall. I've had to put some bamboo skewers in there to help them kind of lean on. But I'm going to have to get some longer ones here because that, yeah. Actually, I'm just going to trim them and I'll see if these stalks will grow. But I think these ends, after they do the flowers, I think they might die off and they might spread. I don't know. Maybe the flowers just die and this part keeps growing. Either way, I could trim these and see if they'll propagate and do their own roots. And then the rest of this will keep growing. I could put this in a bigger pot or put some of them in a bigger pot and keep this here and have multiple pots. Anyways, just thought I'd get these flowers, or this flower, while I could, because this just opened up overnight. These little yellow pistils or stamens or whatever they are started popping out just throughout this morning. And then I moved the plant outside because once I realized how stinky it was, I thought, you know what, there's probably some sort of fly or something that would pollinate this. So I'm hoping that's what's going to happen. Boy, this phone is really... this camera on this phone is different than the last one I had. Oh, and for any of those curious, this new phone I have is called the Blackview Shark 8. And it's got 8 gigs of RAM that can be expanded to 16 gigs of RAM for gaming. It's got 256 gigs of storage, and it can support up to 2 terabytes SD card. This one is a 4G phone. The Shark 9, which is a little more pricey, still under $200. That's a 5G. This phone cost me less than $130 delivered. And it's unlocked, so it doesn't belong to any specific phone company, so there isn't a bunch of bloatware from Metro or Verizon or Sprint or whatever. And I was able to, you can use this phone if you have a Lifeline in America, if you have a Lifeline program, cellular phone deal going on, these phones can be used for that. So that's also pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, just wanted to get this, share that with everyone. I hope you all have a nice day.